what happened to Mark down Mark's memory lanes that caused him to have this, 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 and this gone, to realize to himself it was easier to drug girls and to rape them rather than just meet a girl and have sex. What caused him to do that? I don't know. But we'll probably discover that. That'll be probably, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Go through and discover that. But he has to have memories where he missed this, because if he had these things, he would not be a drugging rapist. He wouldn't need to be. He'd be a normal part of society. He'd be walking around. Sure, he might buy girls drinks and blah, 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 and play the game, but he wouldn't actually take it to that far in his mind. He wouldn't be a monster. He would be a predator. Right? Interesting to think, though. He thinks that they're selfish because they buy all, because they take all the drinks. Right? So now you have the Mark that you're dealing with now as a character who's already been through all of this, and now he's at this stage. Which he has justified. He thinks that they're selfish because they accept free drinks in a bar. I'm sure with some girls, Mark probably offers free drugs. This pen is losing its touch. Maybe it just needs to be put it this way. With ink, go down and do it. I can find something to hold that in. Accepts free drinks. They accept possibly free drugs. Maybe they flirt too much. How can she get away with flirting with me and then expect me not to make a move, or, like she's just basically playing me all night, right? Playing Mark. Maybe in this area right here, if we just looked at that right there, is that something that happened to him that made him lose the self-esteem and all those things over there earlier? Is it possible that every girl played Mark? Every girl did it? Is it possible that people pretended to want sex from him in the past? Tough call, right? But those are things that you have to look at as an actor when you play a role like this or a protagonist. I mean, there's lots of TV shows where guys are about to rape girls or things like that happen. You have to be able to justify that. You have to find a reason why you would play that character. I mean, some people, which I think is kind of dumb, but some actors actually refuse certain roles because it's too much for them, or it doesn't fit within their own personalities, which to me, to be perfectly honest, and to most of the people that are actually doing the hiring, they think you're ridiculous. If you can't play a rapist named Mark who drugs a girl, and then next week play a country singer who won an award, and that's the whole life is a biography about the country singer who never raped a girl before, If you can't play both those diverse roles, then good luck being a Hollywood actor. Good luck. Because I tell you one thing, if I was a director and you said, I don't really like your scene, I don't really want to write this girl, then why are you here? Why are you an actor? Because technically, the people who are paying you the money are telling you which roles they think you're going to be good at. They base it on your look and how you present to the camera. And to be perfectly honest, you know, like, if a director came to me today and said, I want you to play a psycho killer, and then you have dual personalities, and in the rest of half of the film you play a saint that gives away Bibles on the street, I'd be like, yoo-hoo, a saint killer, whatever. You know, I'm just saying, the reality is why would I pass up work just because I disagree with the context of the script? What happens to the writer you offended by saying no to that script? What happens if that writer writes the most beautiful, perfectest thing you ever wanted to act in? And let's say you went on your way to talk to that writer after the fact of you saying, no, you wouldn't do this other role. Do you think that writer's actually going to want to choose you after you've disregarded the last role that they were offered to you because you felt this weird moral compass about it? That's not how art works. This is an art form. In case you haven't realized, what we're doing right now is called art. You're dealing with a bunch of egos here. And as much as your ego says, I don't want to play a part like that, I'll just wait for you to offer me another one. Really? There's like 50 trillion people out there who want to be actors. Again, no, it's not 50 trillion, but there's a lot of people out there. And do you think they're going to waste their time coming back to you because you said no the first time? Ouch. You are a very stupid actor if you think that's the case. I'm just saying. You are a certified check by me retard if you think that you can just walk into a director's office and say, I'm not going to play this role, I'm just going to wait till you give me another one. Maybe if you're like Sylvester Stallone. Maybe if you're like, you know, like a big brand name actor. Sure.